Alright, welcome back to the channel. I'm TC. This is a weekly channel covering key games in the S.E.C and the A.C.C conferences. I also cover the South Carolina Gamecocks. Uh, let's talk about last night's game. South Carolina at LSU. LSU comes away with the victory, 20-10. South Carolina, they continue to have the most inept offensive team in the country, maybe, definitely in the Southeastern Conference. I believe Kentucky's offense is better than our offense. Our offensive line struggles just continue. Uh, we had a total of 317 yards of offense, 124 yards passing, 123 yards rushing. No, 193 yards rushing. Most of that come on one play, 70-yard run by Matthew Fuller. We gave up 5 sacks. We had 13 penalties for 65 yards, 2 turnovers. Once again, just like the Missouri game, where we had 14 penalties, this time we had 13 penalties, most of them pre-snap penalties. 5 sacks. The offensive line, they continue to slide protection one way or the other and allowing blitzers to come in around, loop around, and get to Sellers. Just terrible, terrible play, terrible coaching. Very frustrating to watch. Hard to watch an offense that is that bad. It's like watching the basketball team when they go down and commit turnover after turnover after turnover, or double dribble or whatever. It's hard to watch, especially when you watch other games, you see what a good offense looks like. And then you watch our team, just they're the gang that can't shoot straight. Uh, the receivers, Nick Harbor, 2 catches for 36 yards. That's like 3 or 4 games in a row. Ever since the Virginia Tech game, he's averaged like 2 catches a game. Uh, Trey Jacobs, he only had 2 catches for 18 yards. Their top receiver was Brady Hunt, 4 catches, 25 yards. Uh, Sellers was he's holding the ball too long. Why is he standing there holding the ball so long? Is it because the receivers are running long routes? Where's his check downs? Why don't we have quick slants or check downs? I don't understand it. You see the play that LSU scored on, inside slant, quick slant. Guy caught it and was gone. 60 yards, touchdown. We don't never throw a quick slant. Where's Mazio Bennett? I don't understand it. It's a combination of poor offensive line play, poor receiver play, poor offensive scheme, and poor play calling. It's just bad all over. I think really they need to fire the whole entire offensive staff. I know they're not going to make any changes here in mid-season. Beamer don't seem to like to fire people. Same offensive line coaches for 4 or 5 years now. The same inept struggles at offensive line. I don't know when when have these coaches developed offensive linemen and sent them to the pros? I don't know of any. I can't think of it. They they haven't improved. We get recruits. Are we not recruiting good talent at offensive line? I think we've got several 4-star players, maybe a couple of 5-stars, but we don't know how to develop them. They look completely lost. Uh, It's just the same that the defense is played well enough that we could be undefeated. Uh, I know they struggled against Missouri, against their running back, but we still could have won that game if the offense could mount a scoring drives. They can't mount a drive, but they can mount a drive about 40 yards. That's about as far as they can go before they have penalties that kill the drive. And there's times they can't do that. We got the ball one time on the 38-yard line and couldn't do nothing with it. Uh, I don't know how this team is going to win an S.E.C game. I don't. The only way this team wins is when their defense scores multiple touchdowns, 2 touchdowns. That's the only way this team can win. Their offense is good for about 1 touchdown and 1 field goal. That's about it. And then if the defense can get 2 defensive scores, maybe we win a close game. Anyway, it's not surprising. I mean, it's what I expected. I expected this to be a blowout. I thought LSU was going to blow us out. So it turns out they're worse than I thought they were. Their offense isn't a whole lot better than ours. Uh, anyway, next week it's on to Oklahoma, and I guess we'll see more of the same. I don't I don't know what this team is practicing. uh, you'd think with 2 weeks to prepare, they would have that offensive line group out there every day drilling them guys. But come back, it's the same look, same thing. First play of the game, fumble. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know right there. Uh, I know after the Missouri game when they had 14 penalties, one of the reporters asked. They were interviewing the players, and they asked Case and Henry, I believe, what are Coach Teasley, what does the offensive coaching staff do to? Is there consequences for having so many penalties? And I remember Henry saying that they don't really chew us out. They believe more in positive reinforcement. They rather uh, praise you for the good things you're doing than to chew you out for the things you're doing wrong. I think that's part of the problem right there is a lack of discipline. Maybe in this new era you can't do that. You can't make players run laps or run stairs or stuff like that. I don't know. Uh, it's it's just pitiful to watch. It's hard to watch. I like to watch good football teams play good football. It's hard to watch teams that are just inept, poorly coached, can't do the basic things. Uh, how do you have anyway? That's all I got. We'll see you next week.